Prairie Family Business to me is a group of individuals that's equal parts curious and wanting to learn, and equal parts willing to share their knowledge and their experience. And it's this wonderful group that sort of comes together and both listens and collaborates to some effective end for all of us.
Being founding members in Prairie Family Business Association means an awful lot. You know, it means a lot that we got to help start this thing, but we're also benefiting in a huge way from where it's grown and where it is today.
There are countless times that our team is met with tears, and those are tears of joy and tears of gratitude and tears of sadness, and we meet those families where they are, and that's pretty powerful for us to be in a trusted relationship with these families.
Prairie Family Business is about family. It's about keeping families together and moving forward. Without Prairie Family Business, I don't even think we would be continuing as the second generation, probably because the communication wouldn't have been there for us.
Well, of course, Prairie Family is really big on planning, and fortunately, a lot of the planning we did was because of Prairie Family. We needed it last year. I went in for because I had some minor pain on my chest and found that I had 99% blockage on the Widowmaker.
When that moment happened and I needed to be there with my mom and eventually for my dad, that was one piece that I was not stressed about. We have that fairly well in order, and when there is a stressful life event like that, it's nice to be able to take some of those controllable things off that plate and just focus on what you need to focus on, which is everybody's health and well-being at that time.
It's an evolving process to work on your family business, your business strategy. If you think you can just sign some papers, put it in a book and put it away, I think you're missing out on so much.
When Mark, as my oldest son, first agreed to come back, we began to have breakfasts just to spend time together and to focus on nothing but the transition. And somewhere in one of those breakfasts, he shared with me something I just wasn't ready for, which was, hey, I'm coming back because I want a relationship with you. Wow. I didn't really feel deserving of that, but to have him say it helped me realize what this was really about for me too. For the two of us to have a relationship in business was just something that a lot of dads and sons never get to do.
I think I realize now that I appreciated everything my dad did, and so with Lucas in the business and being very, very active and taking over many of the duties that we have in family business, and he shows excitement, so I think that's what I'm most excited about, just watching that next generation come up.
There's good and bad working with family, and the good side of it is, you know, you don't really know this until you're older, but your mom and your dad are your best friends and your role models growing up, and so to be able to say that you get to show up every day and work with someone in your family like that is pretty special.
I brag about it all around in other areas that I talk to, because it is such a cool organization that draws people together and is growing. It's got platforms and good services that bring families together and makes our whole area stronger.
Congratulations on 30 years, Prairie Family Business.
3 decades, 30 years.
Congratulations on 30 years.
The big 3-0.
30 years.
30 years.
30 years.
Way to go on the big 3-0.